I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the May 6, 2019 edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details. I am certified in several behavioral assessments, personality assessments, including Myers-Briggs and DISC, True Colors, and I really believe in these. I use them all the time in coaching people, in doing teamwork retreats. It's a great way of finding out more about yourself and the people that you interact with. Many of you, I'm sure, have done something similar. It gives you insights into how people respond to common issues that come up, how they like to communicate and be communicated with, what they value, what compliments mean the most to them, what insults are the hardest to deal with, etc., etc. It's absolutely wonderful. As a matter of fact, on these assessments, once you know what you are or someone else is, people become, frankly, very predictable. And it also is a wonderful coaching tool because every strength can become a weakness, and even strengths lead to temptations. And so I use them constantly in my coaching and leadership and team building, working with people. Did you know that the Bible has that same kind of system? Yeah, baby, it does. You know, we modern people got nothing on God. I am blessed in my adult Sunday school class with several people in that class who are biblical scholars in their own right. And they always not only hold me accountable, but they just enliven the discussion so much because they bring new perceptions and new understanding to things. One of these people is really a scholar when it comes to Jewish cultures and traditions. So since that's kind of my thing too, we get along very, very well, as you can imagine. And she is writing a book about this personality kind of assessment that is literally in the Bible. And it is about the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, I don't know about you, but throughout the Old and the New Testaments, we're told about all these people whose stories we know very well, what tribe that they're from. And I think most of us pass right over that. We think, well, that might have been important way back then, but it doesn't mean anything now, move on. And yet, it's just like the DISC or the Myers-Briggs. Yes, I know this is mind-blowing, my friends, because when you understand this and you start reading these stories, why people acted the way they did, the temptations they had, the strengths they had, just come bounding off that page in a whole new light. Where do you get these? Well, each tribe, each of the 12 sons of Jacob became, of course, a tribe of Israel. And they had symbols, they had colors that represented them, even on the breastplate of the high priest. They had it emblazoned on where they were supposed to camp in special location around the tabernacle in the wilderness. And these designations continued. They have symbols, they have meanings. They knew a lot about themselves because of this system that God had ordained. Now, where do you find this? Well, it takes a lot of research, as my friend who's writing the book has manifested. But they come primarily from the blessings of Jacob of the 12 sons found in Genesis chapter 49. And then also the blessings of the tribes by Moses in Deuteronomy, I believe it's 33. And when you put all that together and then you start researching the rest of the Bible, it is absolutely fascinating. Now, it's not like there's one tribe that's necessarily better, so to speak, than another. It's that they have their own unique strengths and their own unique opportunities when mature to really benefit the kingdom of God. It's very similar. It's kind of like the Old Testament version of the New Testament statement that we are all parts of the body. Some of us are eyes, others our feet and arms, and yet we all are vitally important to the body, and we all have a part. This is absolutely fascinating, and I just want to say to my dear friend who's bringing all this to us, thank you so much for opening up this area of the Bible, certainly an overlooked detail for sure, that is bringing great